We're delighted to announce that Greener Pasture, A Migrant's Tale, has returned for its third series. This season highlights Rowena Matado, a Filipino migrant in Sydney, as she shares her inspiring story of overcoming challenges and achieving success. Throughout her Australian journey, Rowena has navigated the complexities of migration, while making meaningful contributions to the communities she's embraced.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the third installment of Greener Pasture, A Migrant's Tale. So you will recall that in the past, we had Miss Eleanor Javier for our first storyteller. She was an OFW from the Middle East who joined us sometime in August last year. And for our second storyteller, we had Sean Johnston, owner of Salvatore's Cafe and Fiesta Flavors, the newest Filipino all-you-can-eat buffet in Darwin. So we're so glad to have you join us for this meaningful online event. Thank you for taking the time to be here as we celebrate the courage, resilience, and determination of the migrant journey. Before we begin, I'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our sponsors, DKJ Studio and Enhance NT Visa Migration Specialists. To the team of DKJ Studio and Enhance NT, your support is the backbone of events like this, and we deeply appreciate your contributions to our community. So allow me to tell you what Greener Pasture is all about. Greener Pasture is a platform where we bring forward the inspiring stories of migrants who have sought better opportunities abroad. Migration is no small feat. It is one of the most transformative decisions a person can make. To leave behind everything you've ever known, your family, your friends, the comforts of your home, and venture into the unknown, often alone, is a brave and monumental step. For many, the decision to migrate isn't just about seeking better opportunities. It's about choosing to face uncertainty head on. It's about finding the courage to uproot your life in pursuit of a dream and navigating the challenges along the way. So tonight, we are privileged to share the story of a remarkable young woman, Rowena Matado, whose journey began in the Philippines. As a young IT professional fresh out of the university and just beginning to find her footing in her career, Rowena came to a pivotal moment, a fork in the road. Should she stay in the Philippines where everything was familiar and comfortable, or take a leap of faith and migrate to Australia on a temporary visa, knowing that life in a new country would be filled with uncertainties? For a young woman in her 20s, this was no small decision to leave behind her family, friends, and the world she grew up in and venture into a foreign land where she knew no one and everything was unfamiliar. That took immense courage. It's a testament to her strength, determination, and belief in herself. Where does someone like Rowena find the bravery to leave her comfort zone and embrace the unknown? Tonight we'll uncover her story, her struggles, and the triumphs that followed her decision. Let's take this opportunity to listen, learn, and celebrate the incredible journey of someone who embodies courage and tenacity of the migrant spirit. Please join me in giving a warm virtual welcome to our featured storyteller, Rowena Matado.
Thank you for coming. Hi everyone. First, my name is Rowena Matado, and been here like just not one day yet because I just arrived here in Darwin last night. But just to start up about my story, so I'm a bachelor graduate in Philippines, a bachelor in information technology, 4 years course. Then after that, I seek for work in IT, but opportunity comes. So there's an educational agent who promoted Australia back there in Philippines. So me and my friends was being curious about that one because that time Australia opened its doors to immigrants like us as well to become a student, and then some of those students successful journey to become a permanent to a citizen. So we grabbed that one lifetime opportunity, and then we think very hard to to pursue or to stay or to take leave to a new journey in our life. So we decided to go on as a student visa holder, and eventually thank to that we've been granted, and then I stayed here for almost 6 years now. First, my journey as a student first is a roller coaster ride. So I think all of us who in that journey being a student here in Australia, it's not just an easy going that you just do a study and then I'm gonna do work as well. But here you will face a lot of challenges, and you will realize in your life that taking risk to go outside your boundaries would be a lifetime experience and a lifetime change. And as well for that, for those 2 years of being a student, I struggled a lot.
By subscribing, you'll get exclusive access to watch the full video. Don't wait. Tap that link now for the entire content.
So it's not just a lucky go. What the word would be the word? Just a happy ending like that for a student. Yes, if you want to study and if you want to earn as well, so there's a struggle in between to study and to earn, because as a student holder for here in Australia, you're just giving opportunity to work for back then is 20 hours per week, but now it's 24 hours, like 48 hours for fortnightly, because a government of Australia changed it. So those times, hardship as well strikes to those students living here in Australia as well. Not just because you study here, you need to have a sponsorship of, sponsor for if you possible in your family or relatives who can sponsor here to study in Australia. But as well, you just don't want to ask for always help for your sponsor, right? So you want also to excel in yourself. So you want to work as well. So you use that opportunity given by the government for a 20 hours work privileges to find work, earn, and then enjoy life as well here in Australia. So I live in Sydney. I'm here in Darwin right now because I was being given an opportunity to be recognized and asked to give an inspiring journey or story about myself through a student, through transition of 407, which is training visa. Then right now is a 408 visa holder as well. So back then, after my journey as student, I changed to 407, which is training visa. So before that, before I granted for 407 training visa, COVID, it was a start of the COVID era, which is pandemic.
Hey, want to see the full video? Click the link in the description for exclusive access. Join us now.
So to all of the students back then that was still here in Australia during those times, I'm truly glad that we're still here, and I'm happy, and we should be proud to ourselves that we conquered those times. That, you know, those times, especially in Sydney, all of the suburb there was being locked down. Each suburb there have their own restrictions, and then it's very hard for us to travel, to work, especially in industry of hospitality. I feel you guys those times that you don't have the opportunity to work and you struggled how I would survive in this time because I don't have money, we don't have work. Even our sponsors, families and relatives back in the Philippines, they can't provide us because they're as well struggled those times of pandemic. But I'm very lucky and thankful to God as well, especially that time that government of Australia given us also opportunity to at least cared. They cared us because at least they give us some subsidy those times. I'm very thankful, thanks to Australian government. That's why I really choose, and I didn't set back to choose to pursue a student pathway here in Australia, because I know the government of Australia is very generous, and people here they think and love their people, even if we're not citizen here or we're not permanent here, but they given us the opportunity to live on. So after that time, I think all of us have dreams, right? And one of my dreams is to become a permanent resident here in Australia. So those journey, I'm just thinking how or what should I do after my student visa? Because for those 2 years, I fall in love in Australia, really, because not just with the educational they can give us, but the culture, the diversity, the people here, and also the government, how they manage to become the first world in all of the world. That when you say Australia, you think, oh, it's just a white country. No, not a white country, because Australia give us the sight that everyone here is welcome, even if you're not a European, Canadian, US, or an Kiwi or NZ community. No, they are giving us opportunity to live here as like them. They I feel like a family here as well. So that's why I fall in love in Australia, and I'm thinking how can I ask myself, what should I do to stay here, to become not just a migrant, like a student or just a working visa holder. Why not a dream to become a permanent resident here, or a citizen of Australian government? So I seek a lot of possible information that can help me, and I'm very lucky, and because of my educational agent, they give me one of the best agent, which is headed by Miss Carol Avila in the Enhanced NT here, where I was being recognized and being asked to come here to tell you this story. So yes, and then she gave me a lot of options, like in the movie, options, and everything options that I can think about it, grab it, or pursue it, or just take it, say no, and then go home in Philippines. But because of my dream to stay here and everything, I listened to her. And then because I listened to her, look at me now. I'm still here, chasing my dreams, even though if I'm not yet permanent, but I think soon. Soon. Not now, but possible tomorrow, next, soon, that I can get that my dreams because of her as well and her entire company and group. So I grabbed that opportunity to become 407 visa. So those process of 407 visa is quite a bit tricky because you're gonna think of pros and cons, right? If you're going to pursue that one or another alternative. Why some other agents told me, because before I choose Miss Carol, the Enhanced NT of migration agents, I asked some other agents as well. So they told me pursue a study again. Then I'm thinking, why I'm going to do study if I can enhance my skills, right? So she gave me the opportunity, or I know the options of 407 visa. So 407 visa, I grabbed it. So those times it's pandemic, so the process of my 407 was been delayed for almost 2 years. So those 2 years, I used that one to find work that is in line with my course, which is information technology. And then after that, it granted, and then eventually it's a 2 years stayed here, and then after 2 years, she offered me a 408, which is transition for a temporary. Then yep, still here and chasing my dreams. So for those who are chasing their dreams, hold on, because everything happens for reasons, and every year government of Australia is giving us an opportunity. A new visa is coming up for us as well, guys.
Okay, could you tell us more about your biggest frustration when in your journey?
Okay, so possible biggest frustration is trying to
Get the full experience. Subscribe now for exclusive access to this video. Go ahead and tap the link below.
Okay, and how has your how have you maintained your communication and connection with your family throughout the 6 years that you have been in Australia?
So throughout that 6 years,
what are the struggles of an IT professional in Australia, especially when most of the in-demand positions or opportunity are for nurses or engineers?
yeah, thank you for that question, and it's a good question.
Were your expectations of Australia met? Like when before you came here, you were in the Philippines and you had education agents promoting Australia to you, that this is what you can expect. You study, live and earn.
Yes.
So when you got here, were your expectations met?
Okay.
So since you mentioned Sydney is a highly competitive state, especially for IT people like you, would you consider trying your luck in other states or territories?
Yes.
What keeps you going, Rowena?
So,
And can we just ask how long has it been since you last saw your family in the Philippines?
I think 2 years. Yeah, because I went home after the...
You won't want to miss the full video, right? Subscribe today. Click the link below for immediate access. Sign up now.
All right. So if there's no more questions, thank you everyone for submitting your questions. So we're ready for our closing remarks. Again, I just want to thank each and every one of you and those watching online for joining us for this special online event, which is our very first online event for Greener Pasture. Special thanks to our sponsors, the team of DKJ Studio and Enhance NT for making this series possible. So Rowena's story reminds us of the incredible courage it takes to leave behind the familiar and step into the unknown. It's a reminder that while the journey is rarely easy, the rewards of resilience, growth, and self-discovery are worth it. So let's carry forward the lessons from tonight to foster understanding, empathy, and support within our communities. Together, we continue to build not just stronger individuals, but a more connected and vibrant community. So we'd like to award this certificate to Miss Rowena Matado for attending our Greener Pasture series. Thank you. This is for you.
Thank you po.
Thank you. So that's it, everyone. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next series.
For full access to this video, become a subscriber. Don't miss out on the complete content. Hit that link now.